never done before on YouTube, and that is making a slime recipe. I made up this bubbly slime all by myself with no recipe, and I wanted to share it with you guys so you can make the slime too and have almost infinite satisfaction. So this is the slime we'll be making, and as you can see, it's full of little tiny bubbles, and my personal name for it is Winter Bubble Land because it also looks like, to me, it looks like the bubbles are like so tiny, they look like snowflakes. And I also added a little bit of shimmer powder to make it snowy. But anyways, that is why I call it that. And this slime is very fun to play with. I absolutely love it. But in the meantime, let's get straight to the slime. You're going to be needing 4 things like to make it, but you're going to need some other extra stuff too. A bowl, a popsicle stick to mix it. You can use something else to mix it, obviously. And some measuring spoons, rubber gloves if you need to mix it up before you get your hands dirty. And you also need Activator. You need glue. I'd recommend clear glue so it works well. Also some hand soap and water, of course. So let's start. So first you're going to need half a tablespoon. For me it's the purple because it says half a tablespoon right here. Okay, of glue. And so sometimes I like to hold it over the bowl as I do it. Okay, now this is hard. Okay, for once I'm not gonna hold it over the bowl. And squeeze. Oh, this is hard. That is really hard. But I'm at least getting a couple things with it. It doesn't have to be perfectly that amount because it doesn't need to be too sticky that it sticks to everything. But it's all filled up. I'm just gonna pour it into the bowl very carefully so that we don't spill it. There we go. Now this might sound crazy, but I like to mix it even though there's just one ingredient in there. I also like to use the popsicle stick or whatever you're using to mix it to get all of that glue out of there so that it's not too watery. Just like this. Ooh. Okay, I think I'll get the rest out later because we're not going to need half a tablespoon anymore. Okay, you got that. Okay, extra useless mixing. Okay, moving on. We need 2 squirts of hand soap. That's how we make it bubbly, or else what's the point of the bubbles? Okay, so 2 squirts is good because we don't want to make it like too weird. 2 squirts is enough. Should put one. Where is that? Other one was kind of small. Okay, that's good. Oh, we have to mix it. Right. As you mix it, you should see some tiny bubbles forming in it. Tiny little bubbles. The more you mix it, the more bubbles you should see. So like mix it until the glue is completely like in the bubbles as if like if it was white glue. That's why you don't use white glue, you see. Because then it's already taken place. That's the fun of it. Okay, this looks pretty good. A little more mixing, a little more mixing. So next we have to put 2 tablespoons of water before we add the activator, because that comes last. Let's go get some water. So as I said, we needed 2 tablespoons. So here's 1 tablespoon, so we're gonna need to fill this twice and put it in the bowl. And I'd recommend putting filling the bowl where your source of water is gonna be. So for me, I'm using the sink because, well, you know, I don't want to use, I don't want to not use the sink. So let's just fill this with a little bit, and we're gonna put just a little tiny bit running out, because like when it's all big, then it just goes spurting out. It's pretty cool, but it makes a mess. So I'll just fill this once, pour, and twice, pour, quick pours. There. Get back to the place you were sliming and mix it all up. And the bubbles are getting in. Great. Okay, this is working. It might be a little too watery at first, but you'll understand when we add the activator. Okay. Mixy, 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 mixy. Okay, so that's a lot more mixing. That was the 3rd ingredient out of 4 ingredients. So now we need to add the activator, which is going to make our slime pop. So, no, bubble. That's a bad joke. Okay. So we need, well, you see, this is kind of hard to explain, but 1/4 tablespoons. You're gonna need to fill 2 of those. 2 1/4 tablespoons. That's a good way of saying it. Okay, let's just fill this up. Once. Is this good? Yep. It's kind of hard to see. Then twice. So twice. That makes like about a couple milliliters of activator. And that should be enough. And as we mix it, it gets a little bit thicker. You can add a little bit more if you want, but we're just mixing it. This is the part where the most mixing comes in. So we'll just mix it a bunch. When you mix it in slow motion, it's really cool. Okay, let's just skip this. It's gonna take a long time. I'm just mixing a lot and I'm getting a little more out of it. I just learned if you let it still for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then it gets a little bit thicker, so it makes it easier to stir. Okay, this is looking like soap. Well, guess what? It's made of soap. Oh my God, no. Okay, yeah, this is why you need the rubber gloves. I'm gonna put these on. How do you put these on? I hope the previous tries are not gonna affect it too much. Oh no, I put in the wrong thing. Okay, this is getting crazy. Okay, it was hard to start the video with these gloves on, but it worked. Okay. Okay, so when you touch it, I think it'll work. Ooh, this is getting cool. Okay. Oh, please work. Please work. Mixy, mixy, mix. Mix, mix, mix. Okay, that was just fake. Oh, this part takes a very long time. Probably the most gross and dreadful part, but it's worth something, I guess. You have to pick it up and playify it, pretty much. Oh, this looks very different from the other one. But I think a little bit of playifying will do the trick. Whoa. Okay, it's sticking. Oh no. Wow! Oh, this is so cool! Okay, I have it in my hands without the gloves. And yes, it is very sticky, but I think it wants to play. Okay. Mr. Slime will get you played. And then we have our slime. Oh, this looks very different from the other one. Oh no! Okay, this is sticking to my hands. I feel like that's actually good. The slime loves me. Because I made it. Duh. Bad. Because, you know, it's getting all over my hands and I can't get it off. Okay, I guess the slime I made beforehand was a little better, but at least it worked. And, oh my God, it's all over my hands. And, well, we made slime, yay! Oh my God, yay! This was so fun. I hope we can do another slime video with another recipe that I made up. It's probably gonna be a better one this time. Shaking my hands, cause there's a lot of slime on them, and I will see